Hello, I'm Danielle Palomino, and my little sister's Natalie. And I've been her big sister for about a year and a half now. My favorite memory with Natalie has been there's multiple, but one that sticks out for me is one of our first meetings. I didn't realize how much she enjoyed being outdoors. I love being outdoors and being adventurous. But the very first time we went to a park, she takes off to the stream and jumps in with her shoes, throws her shoes off, jumps into the stream, and tries to catch frogs. I immediately freaked out because it was a little bit deeper than I thought it should be. And I was like, oh, her jeans are getting, rained on or wet. But she didn't care. She just loved to find frogs and find tadpoles and find worms. And she just threw me for a loop. I was not expecting her to be so rambunctious and also more of a tomboy like myself. So that was very fun. That was a fun meeting. So the favorite part about being a big has been the rewarding piece of it, being able to interact consistently with Natalie and having such a fun time every time that we're together. Anything that is going on in my life, I kind of can kind of have that pushed away because we have such a fun rapport each time we're together. So it's very rewarding on both sides of the coin for me. Areas that Natalie has grown or made improvements in the area, or in many areas actually of her match, have been when we first got together, she was very shy. She didn't speak up about certain things. And I feel like me and her become so close to where the moment I pick her up, she's very vocal, very excited. She's not as shy, even timid. She's also kind of come out of her shell with other people. She used to be a little bit shy meeting new people or new friends. Now she seems to be very willing to kind of say hi to anybody or really just kind of open herself up to other people. So that's been really exciting to see. Some of her anxiety, I think, has been lessened. I feel like she has some anxiety, just, daily anxiety, but I feel like when we're meeting together consistently, it seems like that kind of goes away and she tends to be even better at home after our meetings. So I feel like that's been a huge improvement for her. The amount of rewarding experiences I've gotten from her has outweighed anything that I would have gotten elsewhere. I think my initial desire to do this program was brought on from one of my peers, my friends that have done it. And she kind of mentioned it to me. I've always been looking for ways to kind of give back in some sense. And so when I got into this, I didn't realize what I get out of it. And it's been pretty monumental for myself. So I just appreciate the opportunity to do this and experience, this whole program as a whole. So what have I learned from Natalie has been patience, just patience overall. She is definitely a little bit more hyperactive, and I appreciate that because I'm a little bit like that too, but just being patient with her, also myself, and also just to have fun. She's brought the fun out in me, like stuff that I wouldn't have normally done. She's like, let's do this. I'm like, let's do that. Let's do that. I'm not a creative person. I haven't been very creative, but she brings that out in me because she loves coloring, painting, just creating things. So that's been a lot of fun. I've kind of discovered my own creative side that I didn't know I had. So she's really brought a lot to my life.